Hi, I'm Seth McDaniel, agronomist here at First Farmers Co-op. Today we're in one of our growers' wheat fields, just going to give a broad overview of our fall practices in wheat production. The first point we want to touch on here today is our fertility. Just as in any crop, our pH is of great importance, so we're looking to get that in between 6.5 to 6.8. The next component here will be our nitrogen. We like to see 20 to 40 units go out at planting to help establish this crop. The key is you want to get it big enough to withstand the winter, but not so big that it'll mature early in the spring and catch a late freeze. The rest of the nitrogen needs we'll address in the springtime at green up. Lastly, we just want to touch on our phosphorus and our potassium. Usually, common practice is we'll apply enough in the fall to carry our bean crop the next year. So, we'll look for anywhere from between 350 to 400 pounds of 9-23-30. That's going to give you around 90 units of phosphorus and 120 units of potassium. So that's a pretty good fertility load. Next, we're going to talk about seeding rate. We have two practices we use normally, which would be drilling and broadcasting. With the drill, we usually plant around 2.5 bushel, which would be 150 pounds of wheat. Or at broadcast, we use 3 bushel, which is 180 pounds, because there's a little more adverse conditions broadcast wheat has to deal with. The thought process behind this is to optimize our stand, because the goal is to have around 70 heads per square foot, which equates to about 1.1 to 1.2 million plants per acre. And by germination and just death loss, you're looking at needing that 2.5 bushel to 3 bushel to get that stand established. Also, another practice we can use to really help establish this wheat crop is to treat our seed with a premium seed treatment in the fall. Here in our area in Tennessee, we like to plant our wheat between October the 15th and November the 15th. October the 15th due to the Hessian fly free date, which is an insect that will infect the wheat seedling with barley yellow dwarf, which can be very detrimental to yield later on. On the other end of that, that November the 15th date, we can push that out to November the 20th maybe. Our mild falls allow us to get by with a little of that the last few years, but it's not optimal. What we're wanting to do is get this wheat crop planted in a time period frame there to where it can get up and get established to withstand the winter. Lastly here, I just want to touch on some herbicide programs. It's very important that we keep the competition low to this young wheat seedlings as it's trying to get up and get established. Come in here with a good burn down, right at planting with a good residual to help, hold these winter annuals at bay. There's just a handful of different products we can use at that time. As I said, there's all different kinds of mixtures here we can do with this herbicide program. So get with your First Farmers agronomist and see which program will work best for your operation. And as always, First Farmers Co-op is proud to be first on your farm.